Good morning. Welcome to CBSBaltimore.com and First Warning Weather. Beautiful sunrise, but we've got some haze. It's humid. And also notice some high clouds are moving in out ahead of this frontal boundary that's going to slowly move our way. We have a blocking high down the lower left-hand side of your screen, and it's going to keep this front from just moving to and through the region. So once we cloud up, once you start seeing a little bit of rain, that will be in the forecast for a period of time. Right now, conversation, we're saying mid to late afternoon through the evening and the night. And then tomorrow we'll stay gray, damp, and cool for another reason, which we'll talk about in just a second. I need to point out that the Storm Prediction Center has us in a marginal risk for some gusty thunderstorms later on as that front dives across the region. Now, as this front gets to the coast, it's going to slow up a bit. An area of low pressure is going to form along it. Kind of follow it as it goes stationary right up the coast. That's going to give us low-hanging clouds, gray, damp, cool conditions. Tomorrow, we have an easterly flow off the ocean and two bays. Then high pressure comes into play, and life gets very good. Did you like yesterday? We may have 3 solid days of that, if not 4. Partly sunny, showers later, 87. For night tonight, rain likely, 57 degrees. Tomorrow, almost 20 degrees cooler in this day. Gray, damp. There you go. Then clear it out Thursday. I think by Thursday afternoon could be lovely. 74, 73, 72, and 70 with a great run of sun Thursday through Sunday. Spring-like this late summer as we approach fall. Let's go down to the Caribbean right now. We've got to talk about Irma. This is frankly getting more problematic hour by hour. This is as of 5 a.m. And this timeline now goes out to 2 a.m. Sunday as a Cat 4 with winds of 135 miles an hour. Right now we're talking about winds of 150 miles an hour with gusts to 185 miles an hour. Let me show you what the spaghetti modeling is doing, and we'll come back to that previous graphic. Spaghetti modeling, all but 3 of the spaghettis agree it gets to the Florida Straits and then hangs a hard right up the gut of the Florida Keys and right into South Florida. This is a bad scene. It may not be over yet. Look, this low gets across Florida Peninsula, gets out over the Gulf Stream, gets back out in the ocean, may get a rebirth, not unlike Harvey did. And then, we're not frankly in the clear up here. Just because you see the spaghetti modeling going into South Florida, this isn't the final chapter of Irma, nor is what we're looking at right now the final chapter in the initial track. There's a lot of distance, a lot of time, a lot of influences that could change this. The information you're looking at is as of 5 a.m. Well, 11 o'clock, there'll be a change in this. So what you want to do, be a knowledgeable consumer and literally watch this half day by half day and see if we see any consistency. If you see a trend that's not breaking down. Thanks so much for stopping by. CBSBaltimore.com and First Warning Weather.